enough. It never been the same thing. Damn, I hate relationships. This is lopsided a little bit, but that's okay.
TikTok shop. Can I shop at Rainbows and go to Miami? Hey, block that hole.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and being here. Being you, be the best you. There's only one of you here. Thank you for being part of my dream and my journey, and for sharing your time and watching this video with me. So I just have like a chit chat video. We're gonna chit chat about what I want to chit chat about. So let's get into it. First and foremost, let's talk about the new music that's been out, and I'm gonna give you my reviews of them because a lot of new music has actually came out. So let me go back. I think the last thing I talked about on my channel was, I don't know, but we got some Melly, Melii, the girl. She's from New York, Dominican. We got her. It was good. It was good. She's more of like a singer, so I guess this is all the new music that's actually came out. So hey, let's get into it. First and foremost, we have Party Year 2, which contains or includes Jada, Grace, and Swim. I think they're a couple that's a group together, and their album is called America's Next Top Party. Apparently it came out last year in October 2025. I just got put onto it this year though, a couple months ago, because I saw it on TikTok, their song Punk Bitch, and I enjoyed it. So I listened to the whole thing. It was amazing. It was different, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that so much. It was a great album for me for sure. And I love how with each song and everything, you don't know what you're gonna get. There's different beats, there's different topics, there's different ways that they are rapping and singing, and I loved it. I loved it. It's different. It's something. It's a breath of fresh air, something that we have not seen or heard, and I'm down for that. I loved it. Next, we have Love Is the New Gangsta by 6 Lack, aka Black. And I loved it. I love 6 Lack so much. I love his music. He's, in terms of R&B, him, For Bats and like Coco Jones are, for me, the top. But his album was beautiful. As always, I love how he talks about his real life and how vulnerable and stuff he gets, because he talks about, you know, being a dad. I think, is he married? But his wife or his baby mama, he talks about that. And I love 6 Lack, period. So, but it was a great album. One thing about 6 Lack though, when he be making music, he don't play with his craft. Like, you can tell he works on it. You can tell that he takes it serious. You can tell that he loves what he does, and that he just doesn't put out bullshit. I love that. So yeah. Next, we have a couple of singles, I guess, that I added. I have Hairstyle by Drake Jones. I love Drake Jones. He is from Atlanta. He is also King Roscoe from the rap game. He does not like us calling him that anymore, but if you know the rap game, then you know King Roscoe. And now he is Drake Jones. He is still rapping. He can rap his ass off, y'all. He can rap his ass off. His beats, for me, he definitely gives that Atlanta rapper, but it's amazing. Like, the shit that he produces and makes can definitely be played in the clubs. Like, what? Get litty with my bitches to that Drake Jones. Like, I love his music. I love him as a rapper. And of course, I did love Hairstyle. That was a single. We do have Everything Pinka by Mana Leo and Tizo Touchdown, of course. Just got my clothes for the cleaner. You know, Everything Pinka. Tell me, have you seen him? Like, ooh. So, of course, Mana Leo. I can't wait for Mana Leo to drop an album. I have a review of her album, Who Did the Body, on my YouTube channel. I love that. I love that work, and I can't wait for her. Every time she drops like an album or a body of work, it never disappoints. I love Mana Leo down. This is a Mana Leo stan channel, okay? Next we have V's. He came out with an album, Y'all Won. I've only listened to it like 2 times, so I can't really give a real. But same thing with V's. I feel like he's just a different rapper. Like, he be having great beats and he do be talking about like normal stuff, but his voice is different, the beats are a little different, his flow is different, and that's cool. I fuck with it. So yeah, it's like a nice album to like just sit down and vibe to, for real. That's how I see V's music. So yeah. Then we had Destined for Greatness by Lil Tyler. It was cool. It was cool. His last album I didn't really care for. Like, it was like a lot of songs were like skip. But this one, especially that I like, featuring Butta B. That was not that bad of an album. I think I only didn't like maybe 1 or 2 songs. But even Come Up Off with Ty Dolla $ign and Nothing Like You, like, it was nice. And then of course Lil Tyler, his beats, he be having like his beats in. I enjoy that album though. We have Rambo, Rise Against My Broken Odds by babycheifdoit. Now this right here will have to be my favorite, one of my favorite albums of this year. I know he be using AI. He is only 17. And that's what they be doing, unfortunately. But the beats, the features, the rapping, the storytelling, 10s across the board. Baby Chief, you did it. This honestly surprised me from Baby Chief, because I'm used to Baby Chief kind of being like real in your face when he raps. Like, not aggressive, but like you could tell like he's confident, like he don't care, and he puts out his word. You either fuck with it or you don't. But this right here surprised me. I feel like we got more in depth with him, even his story like to his father and everything. It was a great album, Baby Chief. Top 5 of the year for sure. Top 5. If you haven't listened to it, that's the one out of all of these I would recommend going to listen to. If any of them I had to pick, that's definitely one of the ones. Then of course we have Nobody with Trim Monaleo. It's not bad, but it's not like good, but it's just like a fun song to turn up to and vibe to, Dougie to, you know. Call it a day, for real. It's like a nice little party summer song for sure, but it wasn't like grand, you know. But it wasn't bad either. Then we have Nada This, Nada That by D Trinata. I love D Trinata. I feel like D Trinata is, in terms of female rap and female MCing, she is at the top. For me, I feel like she can rap for hours. I feel like she got bars for hours, bars for days. I feel like if she went against any type of female rapper, like she can out rap a lot of people. I fuck with that. I love D Trinata. Love D Trinata. So of course I did love her album, and her birthday just passed, so happy birthday to her. But yeah, D Trinata, y'all, if you don't know, go listen to her music. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard because it's more so, I guess, of like an underground rapper, but she's not really underground because she was on a rap game too. But in terms of like mainstream and stuff, like obviously she's not mainstream, so I guess it's kind of like a smaller rapper, but like her music is. So anyways, I said that to say, like, when you listen to her music at first it might be like, I ain't listening to the shit, but you have to sit down and like actually listen to what she's saying, because she be popping it. Like, what? She can rap. You just gotta give her, like, obviously our brains, especially with our short attention spans, just want to like dance and stuff, but her, like I said, you really gotta sit down and let her speak to you. I love her. Then we have Diary of a Young Lit Bitch by Pluto. I love Pluto. She's a fun rapper. She's young. I love Pluto. So I enjoyed her album. I'll be listening to it while I work out, but her album is definitely more of a summer turn up album. So cool. You know, I feel like all the young people is kind of taking over the summer. Even Trim is gonna have like a mixtape coming out, I think. So yeah, I love Pluto though. And it's so crazy because I feel like Pluto's, the Trims, even Monaleo, like, they are starting to rise up in terms of female rap, because we have Lotto, whose last album, I didn't listen to it, but I know it was trash. That honestly sucks as a rapper. The fact that people can know your music and they don't even have to listen to your album is sad. This is Rap Baby. You're supposed to be such a topic that is like, oh, let me go listen to that Lotto too. But no, I already know that shit is trash. You talked about your man, and that's all you talk about because that's all that's interesting in your life. Now you got a baby though. But anyways, the Lottos and who else? Damn, I don't even know for real. Oh, the Gorillas, the Sexy Reds. Just so y'all know, Pluto and them, they coming for y'all. And they coming for y'all spot. And it's easy to take it. It's easy. You know? And people get mad at Trim because she's confident. She calls herself the princess of rap and everything. She's supposed to be confident. And she's also only 19. It's okay. She believes in herself as she should. She gonna believe herself to the top. I'm telling y'all. I think if she keeps the... Well, I don't know, because people be like, oh, like, where you're from, where she's from in South Carolina, like, that's how they talk and stuff. But I don't know. She do sound like Nicki. Like, she do. I think if she continues doing that, I don't think her music gonna go nowhere. But I feel like if she comes more into herself and expresses that, she'll definitely be fine. But if she keeps the Nicki, you know, tone and everything, it's like, I don't want to keep hearing that. We already got Nicki, you know? But we shall see. And then, I stay the best for last, we have Raw Wave. Can I get a piece of your love? I guess Raw Wave, you can have a piece, like, you can have a piece, Raw, like. Music video, 10 out of 10. Whoa, need more. Whoa, Raw Wave. If you're getting into the music business, the movie business, that might be for you. Because that music video, what? I was watching that shit for real, like, and then he was fine. Like, the main character was fine, but, like, but, Rock, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Obviously, his album is coming out in August. I'm so fucking excited. I am Raw Wave. I am your biggest fan. So, yeah. That's in terms of music or what I've been listening to, y'all. In terms of like shows and movies, I did watch The Polygamist. That needs a trigger warning. That needs a warning, some type of warning, because I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I did not know what I was getting myself into. I did not know what they was gonna talk about for 22 episodes, but I damn near found out. I was just like, damn, like, Jonasi, what is you doing? Like, it's so much stuff I did not expect. Like, you could tell something's up, but you don't really expect it. Like, but my gosh, the women, beautiful. Beautiful. And their language is so beautiful too. I know people was like, oh, they didn't want to watch it because the English didn't match up with the lips. Duh. They're not speaking English all the time. They're speaking their native language. But watch it in their native language. It's a beautiful language. Like, and put the English subtitles on. That's the problem. Y'all don't want to fucking read. Why do we have such a reading problem? Why do y'all not like to read so much? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Reading is not that hard. And do you know how many genres of books there are? There's something for everybody. Even if you read magazines, like, read, y'all. It ain't gonna kill you. What the fuck? Y'all do not want to read. Like, what the hell? We too grown to not be reading. I'm sorry. Like, I understand not everybody takes it as a hobby. Like, I understand not everybody wants to read every single day. Like, ain't nobody trying to tell you what to do. But, like, nah, this is a problem. I'm sorry. This is too much of a problem for people to just be content with not doing it. You know, like, it's gone way too far. Like, the comprehension level, the literacy levels, it just keeps getting lower and lower. And that's way too far. Like, we're really dumb as fuck as a country. Like, as a people, we're dumb. Read the subtitles, y'all. It's not gonna kill you. And you'll still be able to follow along and everything. But y'all don't know how to read. So when the subtitles coming on, y'all still stuck on the second word. Meanwhile, they already done told you the whole scene. Like, just read. the fuck? But beautiful women, beautiful language. But that show was crazy. But as crazy as it was, I loved it. Yeah, in terms of storytelling, sequence, in terms of a show, that's a show. That is a show. And I don't want season 2. I don't want it. Just put the cast in like a whole nother movie or something, because I don't want no season 2. That shit stressed me out. Like I'm one of the wives in them. Woo-wee. So, but it was great. 10 out of 10 for sure. I loved it. I'm watching This Is Polly now. Funny, right? I watched the Polygamist. Now I'm watching This Is Polly, the reality show by TLC, I think it's on. And it's not so much that I'm watching that show because I'm interested in that. I don't have the energy. I'm not interested in no type of polyamorous. I don't have the energy. I don't have the capability to deal with multiple people. But I love to learn. And, you know, I feel like reality TV is definitely another way to learn about people. And I've always been curious as to, like, why do people like poly so much? Because like I said, I don't. Me personally, I can't see that. Like, another girl fucking my husband, we all gonna die. Okay? Just jokes, but I don't play those. Like, I don't play like that. You know? Once again, that's just me. I just can't do it. But as a curious person, I do wonder, okay, what is it that people like about it? And I always keep an open mind, you know. Once again, I am not with my husband now, but I always keep an open mind in terms of how people live their lives, just because, once again, you can learn so much from people, and I think it tells to our empathy, or building our empathy. But yeah, apparently people like it. You know, people do believe that you can love multiple people, and that we're here to share, all of us, with each other. I can see that. Some people just want to have fun. Some people just want to add spice to their marriage. Some people just want to do it and have multiple people to talk to and come home to, I guess, and have like a family, right? And all of that is understandable for sure. So I say that to say I love the show This Is Polly. Once again, I'm happy, or one thing that I love about TLC in their reality TV shows is that you do see into other people's life. Even My Strange Addiction, as much as I wouldn't eat no fucking toilet paper and paint and stuff, it do make you see and realize, like, okay, people are interesting. You know, people are interesting, and people are out here doing shit that you really don't know what goes on in people's homes. Like, you really truly don't. But I love how TAC has that platform, because it does show how we're all different, and that's okay. It really truly is, you know. So I definitely am learning a lot from This Is Polly, and I appreciate that from that show. Sometimes, you know, you wonder, like, how does this work, and how do people not argue? But baby, they do be arguing. They just like everybody, they do be arguing, you know. Some people may want this, and you know, we all have needs, we all have wants, but, you know, their polycule and stuff might be like, no. But at the same time, they don't want to lose people. And then you got people who have like a whole process to their stuff, and hey, if it worked for you, it worked for you. But I genuinely do love learning, so I love that show. I've been just binge watching it, and sometimes it be funny too. Because they really do be arguing. And Jay and Pamela is back out. I have a video on here talking about them. Once again, another show that I love, because having a disability is something that, you know, if you're healthy and awake and mobile, you don't think about on a day-to-day basis. But once again, watching a reality TV show of somebody who does live a different life and does have a disability, they have osteoporosis, so their bones aren't as strong as everybody else's, and they don't grow as much, I guess. But even with that show, like I said, I love just seeing and learning about people, and seeing and learning. Like, I literally just learned how they get on a plane with a 400-pound wheelchair and everything, and how they had to go through TSA, and they have to sign a whole bunch of paperwork and insurance and stuff for their, like, I literally just learned all of that off of the first episode of season 2. And they moved out and everything, so I'm literally like seeing and learning, like, okay, this is how they're doing that and doing that. And I love that. I love that. Like, me personally, like, my adrenaline and dopamine be loving that shit. Like, I love learning about other people and, you know, seeing stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for this season of Jay and Pamela, though. I love them as a couple. I love them as people. And, you know, to have a disability and still be functioning, and that's your normal life. Like, granted, that is their normal life, but like, it does take a lot of kindness, because, you know, people do be looking at you crazy, and as a disabled person, you just gotta keep going and know, like, people are gonna look at me crazy. And but like, you know how many people couldn't handle that? So yeah, I think that's all I got for my chit chat. I know this is more on the entertainment side, but let me know any music that you are listening to, and if anything I mentioned you are enjoying as well. Same thing with the TV shows. Let me know if there's anything I should watch or any movies and everything. I just watched the Strong movie with Chloe Bailey and Coco Jones. 0 out of 10. I watched it though just because it's like, what is going on? I'm laughing shit because I'm like, but Chloe Bailey fucking a married man whose wife is pregnant, and you still did, like, Chloe, why is you in this? Like, I understand branching off and stuff, but Chloe, why is you in this? You are part of Chloe and Halle, and you grew up as little girls, and I understand you're a grown-ass woman now, I do, but like, I don't know, for me, it was like seeing her in that role was just like, why did you, like, that movie was terrible. I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to watch Obsession and I had to watch I Love Boosters, so I think that's probably what I'll be watching this weekend or within the next couple weeks. So hey, I may make a review, I may not. Sometimes I don't be feeling like it, just because I be feeling like, what the fuck is there to talk about? Like, or sometimes I just be wanting to like gatekeep stuff for my own self instead of like taking everything and coming out here and talking about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just be wanting to have like my own opinion in my own head and not say it out loud. But if you guys want one, of course I will do a review and everything. And then yeah, just let me know what other movies to watch. I'm trying to think what's out. I know like Spider-Man's coming out. Shrek, the trailer just came out for next year, so let's see what else. I think that's really it though. Everybody was going crazy over Obsession, so I'm excited to see that and see what the hype is about. So yeah, let me know, y'all. You are safe and welcomed here. Please be safe outside. It is a blessing to make it back home. Do not drink and drive. Call a Uber, call a Lyft, call a family, call a friend, somebody, okay? Be safe and responsible. Be cool. Drink your water, take your showers, and put deodorant on. Love you guys. Bye.